We begin. In Order's office. He is currently communicating with Karma, Death, getting ready for their talk with Infinity. Start however you want.
I'm sending a couple of queries to find out where exactly Infinity is. Do the rest of you have a plan for how you want to actually approach Infinity?
Aside from being initially as diplomatic as possible, no.
Yes, we should begin cordially. There's no need to provoke him when he's already gone as far as he has.
Okay. Who do we want to talk to him first?
I have no preference.
It's morphin time.
I don't know if it matters entirely who speaks to him first, but I think the questions that are asked first are more relevant. I think first and foremost, we should simply ask him why he's doing what he's doing.
Okay.
I agree.
And we'll do that. Has my runner contacted Infinity Core to ask where Infinity is?
The Core of the Dragon.
He was currently on a special space station within one of the voids.
Okay. Do we have...
He was in the space near Earth in Universe 1961. He is no longer there.
So, let's get to this special space station.
Yes, how hard can it be to find a giant space station?
Assumably not that hard.
You know exactly where it is. You met with Infinity here at that place before.
Yeah.
Good.
Order will open a door to that location.
Or will you order a door to that location?
He will open a
You know,
door
Zane, I think
to
you need
that
Patrick to
location.
play Death instead.
He's door dashing an order to that door.
Holy shit!
And
He's
dashing.
door-dooring!
He's dashing.
Hell yeah, brother.
me when I'm watching the Incredibles.
It's dashing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll take Order's door.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take Order's or.
This is a mistake. Alright. You
A
go.
steak!
A steak! We could finally beat bees. We live for 30 years.
We should get
Could
this. We should get
finally
this.
beat
We should get this on the road.
You would all walk through and entering into this decently lavish you could just call it a lobby area. There's no one in here currently, but there's a very large door, double doors, in front of you.
Order will lock up.
This is practically a library.
This is the space station, right?
Correct.
Order.
No, it's Order's door.
Order's.
You're not Italian.
Because he had a lot of layoffs recently. There's no one here.
They might be still in that space above the Earth of Universe 1196?
1961.
1961.
It's because if you flip it, it's still 1961. Not flip it. Upside down.
Okay.
Flip it this way.
Yes. 1961 is equal to 1691. I would know. I'm a mathematician.
Glad to hear that. Glad your math is being used for purposes.
What you said it's more like a library?
It's kind of like a library.
Order is going to go through the double doors.
Oh yeah.
They are.
Is there like a terminal or anything anywhere?
I'd like to use my entity powers to unlock the double doors.
No, Infinity made it. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I'm a god.
Oh my god. My gun is bigger than your gun.
I want to use my entity powers to locate the nearest living being.
What do you mean by living?
Alive. Heartbeat.
Can I
Breathing.
sense infinity in the area?
Yeah, he's into those. He's through those doors. That Karma just unlocked.
Great, we're opening the doors, considering they are now unlocked.
As you enter in, you see Infinity as he truly is. This humanoid form of purple, erratic energy, looking away from you towards some kind of pedestal. You can't exactly see what's on it.
Infinity.
He doesn't seem to acknowledge you.
You've been strangely active recently.
What of it? His back is still facing toward that pedestal.
Wanted to ask a couple questions and get some things cleared up. I'm certain you understand that there's been another Cosmic Council, yes?
I got the summons, yes.
Strangely enough, it was an entirely different host of people, host of entities there that day. So a lot of the orders were changed. Anyways, we have some questions for you that we've been requested to ask on behalf of the council. If you would cooperate, that would be greatly appreciated.
He turns around facing you three. Think you're not.
Hey.
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 Obliterates you.
Boom! Hey, Death.
It's
You're getting an early retirement.
Dr. Manhattan. They're just like,
Hey,
Ligma
Death,
balls.
you're getting an early retirement.
yes.
Hell yeah. Boom! Oh.
Who's Steve Jobs? Ligma balls.
Okay. Before any other questions, I want to get facts straightened out first. Firstly, you were at the Cosmic Council before last, yes?
Yes.
You agreed to the terms at that Cosmic Council, yes?
Yes.
You then proceeded to go against the agreement of that Cosmic Council, yes?
What do you want me to say?
I am
That I
confirming
thought
facts.
my decisions better than the council? Because
All
I
I'm
did.
doing right now is confirming facts. Because I was not there, I do not know your actions.
Yes, I went against the will of the council. I disagreed with the course of action.
Okay.
Why is that thing here?
Which one are you pointing at?
I want you to take it. That guy with only one arm.
Okay. Because from my position,
You see
table-wise, you could have been pointing at either of them.
I agree.
Karma. He doesn't even address you, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
He just
The three of us were all sent to talk with you to figure out the exact reasons why everything happened and to how we might proceed in the future. And as the council typically does, they sent multiple entities to make sure nothing biased is happening.
Of course. What a surprise.
The next question that is needed to be asked: what is the exact reason you went against the council?
They were wrong.
Would you care to elaborate?
I have nothing to say to you.
Or could you ask the same question I just asked?
You're the reason this happened in the first place.
So you do
That
have something to say. to
Everyone
me.
decided to do nothing. A stupid decision.
But you've taken no
Ignorant.
actions against me.
You did nothing wrong, technically. They all agreed for some reason. You included.
Correct.
As I believe was discussed in this last council, a number of the entities present had very few stakes in the situation.
Yes, I went against the will of the council because it was the right thing to do.
Do you have extra information that would prove your decision as to why it was the correct thing to do?
I assume you've been informed specifically of this other death.
Yes. He was a major topic at this last council.
What a surprise.
And the reason why I called the one before.
It is not supposed to exist anymore. Long since replaced and should be gone.
Do you
I
have
decided it best to remove it.
Okay. Do you know where it is supposed to be?
Gone. It's not supposed to exist anymore. So I sent it where it came from. Outside of our reality. And that's where it is now. As I took matters into my own hands. Because of actions this necro took.
Yes, was discussed at the council. Sorry, I'm trying to remember if the place was discussed at the council and
Mhm.
as to how much order goes.
Mhm.
So it is currently sent to the Antiverse. That is where it currently resides.
It appears so. I did not intend to send it there. I simply sent it home, you could say.
How did you do this?
Banished. Sent it back where it belonged. Into non-existence. If it's in the Antiverse, then that's where it goes, and that's where it belongs.
Okay. It is where it belongs now.
But before it did that, before I was able to send it away, I sent hate to take care of it.
Because that would not be breaking the rules.
Exactly.
And what happened to hate?
He takes a step away from the pedestal where you see inside this kind of energy, like this purple energy dome, is a soul. Hate's soul.
That looks yummy.
Death licking his
It-
lips.
It killed him.
What exactly did it kill?
His physical form, the current version of him, is
Interesting.
gone.
But the soul remains.
Yes.
Hard, but not impossible, especially for another entity.
It
Well-
used its scythe, hit him once. He was destroyed.
What
That
ex-
would be expected of a death sign.
What exactly does this mean?
It means it had the ability to kill us.
Our physical forms, yes.
But because we reform, it will not be the same.
No, I suppose not, but
He was not supposed to reform in this fashion, if at all. This is an unnatural order of things.
Is
It's-
that correct? But I'm assuming this is somewhere between the two of us if
What?
that is correct.
What's
If that is a correct piece of information.
that
But,
hate
that
should have died, right?
hate-
Yeah, it's like does this go against the natural order of things to have happened?
Yes. Specifically because something that wasn't supposed to exist is what caused it. So,
Yes,
if you could even foresee when hate was supposed to reform, like die and reform, it was not supposed to be then. Or this early.
Did it cause issues that it did?
Luckily, no. Because I was able to save his soul. If I hadn't, who knows what could have happened. Perhaps hate's influence would be removed completely, and all mortals would be incapable of feeling it.
a fundamental question that was posed, but we don't know the exact answer to.
I'm sure there's someone who could, but he is irritating. Fate.
And currently unpresent at most.
Exactly.
Did you expect hate to die in this confrontation?
I did not know that this necro was capable of such a feat.
But you knew it was death.
Well, my best guess would be she's got a hold of the reins, but he still drives the sled.
No pun intended.
Hmm?
No pun intended.
Now that an entity has died and the natural order has been at least somewhat upset by this entity, does that constitute further action being necessary against this being? Or the ones that it was attached
Luckily,
to?
I have, because I have sent it away,
But
I
its
will be-
influence might still exist.
I will be making sure that it cannot return. Taking
How?
further measures. Removing his connection to reality.
But it got out once. Do we know how?
No, I was not able to learn this information, and I highly doubt it was willing to tell me.
Then we shouldn't make any assumptions that even without a connection to reality, it couldn't figure out another way out.
But we should find out its current connections and monitor them to make certain they don't break it out.
I agree.
I am going and planning to remove that as a possibility. But they have some ways of banishing us as well.
That
They who
is it some sort of connection?
Becca Rains and her,
can banish entities.
they have found a way, yes. Which I do need to speak with you.
If they have any sort of connection that allows them to do so, do we have a
There
list
should
of their
only be
connections?
one magic, but
That's
magic
not possible.
is not in that universe.
Yeah.
And yet it was used all the same.
So this requires further scrutiny.
Yes. He points back. Sorry.
Would I know that there is technology capable of allowing magic to be used in certain areas?
Yes, I think so. I think you'd all be aware of that, at least in some level.
But isn't that, like, wouldn't that
Very
be noticeable?
limited. What?
Wouldn't
It
it
would
also be
definitely be noticeable and very limited.
So, yeah. Just having that information.
It's definitely something Hate would notice if he was in that field.
Just taking a pocket of air from a universe where you have magic into another universe.
You get some magic dust.
Yeah.
You're like,
Pixie dust! Yeah, I got some pixie dust.
Yeah, that's real magic.
Hold on, let me go get my straw.
I was thinking more of like a deep sea diver in a full suit of magicified air walking through an unmagikified universe. But cocaine also works.
Oh, it's actually magic.
He's getting some of that pixie dust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Oh shit.
Yes, you would all be aware of that in some fashion.
okay.
That that addresses some of our concerns with Necro, but
I
raises just as many questions as it answered.
I apologize that
I
I
agree.
acted out of your wishes. But I did not see fit to sit by and allow this necro to just run amok. I could not do that.
I understand. And for the most part, I agree with you. However, you did give your word to abide by the council and then proceeded to break that.
Yes. And I stand by that decision.
I do agree that in this situation, your actions were likely the correct ones, but we cannot set a precedent of breaking the vow of the council. Because if we do, who knows what anyone could come up with.
I do not plan on doing that any further, if that's what you're asking.
Yes, but if nothing comes about from this, then that would give other beings the idea that they could too get away with doing things like this.
There must be consequences.
For the time being, if you would allow it, since you have dealt with the primary threat, if you would allow the rest of us to make certain that everything stays where it is currently, and allow you to attend the next council to make certain that a proper conclusion to this can happen. Your on-the-ground experience would be invaluable to that discussion.
Perhaps not even consequences are directly warranted, but a trial would be more fitting where the council could judge if you should be punished or exonerated.
And if nothing else, allow us to take over this operation for now. We will make certain that no more connections to this alternate death are created, and that this alternate death stays where he currently belongs.
I'd like to use my god powers to discern the vibe.
Use our
Roll
god
to certain
powers to
intentions.
vibe
Uh,
hits. Yeah, I would also like to.
Go ahead.
Ah, shit, why not? Go on, pass me some dice.
There's some dice on my end. Just hand him the box.
That's charm, correct?
Yes. It's
What can
fine.
I do with cognition?
Not that.
I know, but like, what specifically can I do with cognition?
do we have tokens as entities?
No.
Damn.
Patrick has never allowed us to have
Do we have
tokens.
fate points as entities?
No.
That's crazy.
No, fate would not allow this.
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
11.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, my charm is -1.
You have been the one to interact with him the most. This does make sense. It's just him,
balls.
isn't it? It's just him, isn't it?
6. It's a 7 on the dice.
Together you have a 12.
Oh, yeah, I also got a 7 on the dice.
Oh, so we all have a minus to charm.
I
Yeah.
have a 0.
Yeah,
I have a +3 to cognition. I can't roll cognition.
In fact, I have a -1 to brawn.
Oh, this is
As the
lovely.
only one.
Yeah.
You
What vibes do
definitely-
you discern?
Yeah, you're definitely able to gather his.
Sure, using our god.
At the very least, his level thoughts that you're able to pick up from his demeanor is definitely. I'd like to see you try and stop me. Or say, what makes you think you can stop me from doing this? In the kind of fashion.
It's a bad vibe.
I pull out my all.
Hey, you don't gather it.
I know.
You don't gather. You don't
I
gather.
know.
I pull out my all-powerful.
Patrick just gave everyone a token.
Ah!
It's too late. It's too late.
Yeah,
The gods now have 1 token.
I'll acknowledge that it's too late.
It's too late.
I pull out my all-powerful death scythe and kill him.
Kill the guy.
Hey, would you like me to kill that man for you?
Because I will kill that guy
Guy for you. But it's just.
Order-
He's definitely. From what you can gather, at least he's thinking.
Order is going to sigh.
I too think
Look,
sometimes.
Infinity. I understand that you are likely able to overpower most of us. Do not make this a war.
They killed hate.
And we will take care of that. Punishment
But you
is
don't
in order.
need to. Good came out of this. Whether or not you agree with the initial method.
Punishment for them for killing hate is in order.
Okay. Order.
We already talked about giving you a trial. However, the mortals have done something grievously wrong. This is another situation where an entity has been gravely injured. They did not control a force this time.
They still have it. The scythe.
Then let
They took it with them. I was too busy sending him away.
then let us take care of this. Just back off for now. If we have another council and this is still going on, I will personally vouch for you coming back to solve this. But you have gone against the will of the council, and I recommend, before any more issues are caused, step away from this fight for now.
King will turn.
Can. Do I get that token?
Yeah, you do get that token. Right?
Wait. Can I assist?
Depends on what he rolled. Do you
Oh.
need an assist?
I might need this.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's
It's crit.
Oh, thank God. This is the first time a character I have ever has a plus to grit.
Uh-huh. What'd you get?
I apologize, you get a -1.
Can you use your token to fix that?
It's a 5.
So no. Hey, do you want to roll assist on his assist to give him a plus so that he gets...
So that he gets a bonus of 0?
Yeah.
Well, actually, if you assist my assist,
It means he
and I
succeeds
succeed on my assist,
to give him
he
the
gets
assist.
a +1.
I'd have to get a 10 to give you +2.
If he uses his token, you just have to get a 7.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
No, it's not worth it.
What's
No,
your
it's-
grit?
We're playing. No, we're
You're
playing too
playing
much
as
mechanics
gods,
here as
alright.
gods.
You're playing as gods, alright?
You think gods don't know
With
the
the
mechanics of this world?
-1,
Is it a failure or is it a success?
it's an 8.
Okay. Well,
I would have liked the assist.
Ah.
However,
Oh, you got a -1 from me. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't use your token, it's still a 7.
I'm using my token.
Well, there's no point.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's fair. I'll not use I'll save my token just in case I need to stick it there.
What can you use? Scan the area.
Before we get to that, you two are here for a reason as well. To speak with me, to talk. Death, do you understand why I went against the will of the council? As this does directly affect you.
I understand why you went against the rule of the council, but yet again, I must restate, we cannot let this become a precedent. Who knows what those imbeciles will get in their heads if they see you get away with this.
I understand.
The last thing the
You
dark
must understand I do
good-
not respect you.
Yeah, a good thing to elucidate is we don't want to set the precedent that the darkness should start doing
Yes.
this.
Right, no, that's fair. You don't. You
Yeah, I was literally about to
No,
say.
that's
I-
fair.
I was literally about to
Yeah,
say the
okay.
last thing we need is the darkness to learn from this
Do you say
situation.
that?
I would have, but then Infinity cut me off.
Yeah.
Yes, we don't need him taking control of the mortals and doing willy-nilly.
More so than he's already been doing.
Yes. He already has his hands in too many people's lives.
Too many pies.
There
One
are a
can never
number
hurt
of
too many
bad
pies.
actors.
You seem unwell.
Are you calling me sick?
I'm making an observation that as entities, we aren't entirely incapable of change, but as bastions of the thing or things that we represent, change is not easy and it does not come entirely naturally to us.
You're right.
You've been known to be impulsive in the past, but never erratic. Even seeing you now as you are, it's plain that what you are is different than what you have been.
I've grown. What's the word?
Old.
Disillusioned with the board. Our creators. I adamantly disagree with their choices. Right now. And I don't know what you've discussed with the darkness personally, but at least what we discussed, I was not entirely against him. Has that changed?
I am not entirely against him. However, the darkness poses a number of dangerous ideas and a number of impulsive ideas that would, I think, give the mortals more grounds to try and kill us.
And now they know they can.
Some of them wielding entity-like powers, yes.
And through the dismantling of the devices at Entity Point, we are trying to take away their ability to do so. I am hoping to work with the darkness on a better solution than the one he posed, but if he goes out on his own, I can't help that much.
The
We
darkness
must follow rules.
The darkness proposed all-out war, its end goal being domination over mortals.
That's not entirely what we discussed. I am not of the proponent of controlling the mortals, but I do think they have too much power in their hands.
That much is evident.
And the board makes them far too important.
So you're disillusioned. I can see how...
I believe they took away my ability to most effectively protect reality. But that being, remaining in charge of Infinity Corp.
But
Luckily, there are about 50% of the organization still agrees with me. I can suggest things. Though they are currently fighting themselves, which I did not wish for.
your erraticism has led to what I might deem rash decisions that have perhaps caused more harm in the long run than they have prevented in the short. Your decision, after all, to send hate after Necro ended up in Hate's death. Had you perhaps considered, or done more research, or what was available to you, you may have been able to determine that Becca was capable of wielding a death scythe. And Hate might not be dead, had that been the case. I'm not here to make any concrete judgments about the situation, as I was not there, but it just seems to me that everything, from what the board is doing to what the entities are doing to what mortals are doing, things are happening too quickly for us to understand them. There are too many independent agents to keep track of.
And now that most of the short-term threats have been removed, thanks to you, we should have a little bit more time to understand things and fully consider our options before we act.
I'm not asking you to change again or reaffirm any decisions made by the board or any other entity. I'm simply asking, allow us to catch up with the pace of information.
I'm gonna kill her.
You would have made that joke too, don't worry. That's Nate's face when he goes.
What?
I know. I wasn't listening. I know
Thank
a lot of important RP is happening right here, but I have a question.
Yeah.
Would it? So, I've going to Cosmic Councils and meeting with other forces. I've met with Infinity before now.
You've met with him, yes, several times.
He is effectively just energy right now, taking a physical-ish form.
This is his true form.
Okay.
So this is
He
his
doesn't need
physical
that.
body.
He doesn't need to hide himself with other entities.
Does
with
it
other forces.
look like he's putting off more than he has in the past?
More like it's less restrained?
less controlled. More
Yes.
erratic.
Okay.
Yes.
Very much what Karma
What
was
all would
saying.
I know about Infinity as a force?
Out of all of you, besides the Void, he is the oldest.
Okay.
He is pretty much his existence is what allows the rest of reality to persist and exist and continue.
Can I roll
Growing
scan the
in-
area?
Sure.
Ooh.
You have a token.
I do, but it's a 7.
Oh yes, Patrick said, "And the gardener." The gardener's not an entity, you idiot.
But the garden.
Oh, it's a 7.
Okay. What exactly are you looking for?
What is hidden here?
What is hidden here?
I feel like there's something that
Something that is being hidden from us.
that he doesn't want us to notice.
Okay.
Because
Besides the
forces are shady.
No, that's so true.
Besides the what?
Besides the hate thing.
Well,
Um,
that he didn't hide from us. He put that into plain view very quickly, which would draw our attention directly to it, away from literally everything else.
You would notice because this is also a kind of library place. Even though he doesn't technically require books, it's more just
The aesthetics.
they're nice. There does seem to be off in the corner a very old, called project file, and on it it says the Ancients. He is not directly hiding it, but he has definitely put it in a place that would not be easily noticed. So it's not like he's hiding it from you, he's hiding it from anyone.
I'm trying to determine
You pointed out.
if I would actually just walk over there and look at it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can take your time to think about that.
Yeah.
Essentially, what I'm asking is reduce the number of variables so that when the next catastrophe does strike, we have all the more power, unified power, to attempt to stop it. Right as Karma finishes speaking, there is a flicker in their form, and they uncharacteristically, not at anyone in particular, but they uncharacteristically cock their head to their side.
Oh, I know what's happening.
Ah.
I get it now.
That would be crazy if anybody knew what was happening right now. They cock their head to their side and
I understand.
they just are matters resolved here.
What was that?
What was what?
That.
I've made a revelation. It's my own. I intend to hold it with me until I deem it right to reveal to anyone or anything that I deem fit, but it's my own for now.
In a rush?
As I said, many things are happening very, very quickly. It is hard to keep up. So, yes, I am in a rush.
You're too slow.
I am content to proceed with things so long as everything has been we believe everything has been properly discussed.
That's not up to me.
Karma has gave his thing. Death, do you have any more to add?
I'm just looking in the corner.
Something
Whoa!
interesting. Death.
Yeah. You know. Well, frankly, none of the forces ever truly get along. Some of them have similar objectives, similar goals, but there's always some stark difference that we can't really overcome. So I, and I'm assuming many others, like to put things out of sight, out of mind, where prying eyes won't pay much attention. So with fuck. Sorry.
You okay there, Death?
I got like a really bad cramp in my forearm all of a sudden.
Ow.
So with that in mind, Infinity, what might the ancients be?
Infinity looks over at what you're looking at.
Does Order know anything about this?
Yes.
Do I know?
Sumerians.
Did you discuss these?
Mesopotamians.
No, but I was actually planning on doing that
The
after
Fertile
this meeting.
Crescent?
The
But
tower.
so we can do it now.
The cradle of
Yeah.
civilization.
Okay. Great.
That was exactly what I was wanting to discuss with Order. Unaware that you all were here to speak with me.
Well, if you wish that, I can respect that.
I have no wish to hide anything, since it doesn't seem we are on opposing sides anymore.
Did the council require us to do anything else here?
I don't believe so.
I'm
No,
willing to-
and I wouldn't want to make any executive decisions
I am willing to do this.
or take executive action.
I am willing to be subjected to this trial. Only if it is fair and unbiased.
I will make certain that it is.
If anyone here, you were the one I trust most to do so.
Not
And now
get-
we get to tell Patrick, who's watching, that now we have to plan for something.
the fifth Cosmic Council which is actually Infinity's trial.
No, it's just called
Infinity
Trial.
Infinity Trial?
The Infinite Trial.
Yeah.
Trial of the Infinite.
Trial of the Infinite.
That's good.
Patrick, write this down. Write this down.
The
Patrick.
fifth cosmic council, parentheses, infinity on trial, question mark, close parentheses. Big news!
Brackets.
Exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
Not
That-
clickbait in brackets.
Hate dead mortals. What does this mean?
A new death? Question mark.
There's a circle on Order's face for no reason. Not clickbait.
It's definitely a red circle.
Yes. Patrick just put conceptual. Anyway.
That is what I believe Becca Rains had that was able to banish.
An AC unit?
Yeah! Automatic condition auto.
You didn't put it over there. I just imagine Becca just lobbing an AC unit over her head and hey,
I thought you said printer. Why the fuck would I say printer?
I've got this. Ancient beings watch these things.
You put her,
Agent beings
she's just
hate
shoving
these
him into a
things.
washing machine and turning it on.
AC on blast.
You cool down hate. That's what happened.
Ah,
It'll be brisket here
It would-
soon enough.
yeah, it was just really hot, guys. I'm cool now.
Oh man, I just needed a Snickers. I was just hungry.
That's actually not Hate's soul. That's just what Hate looks like when he's cold. When he's been refrigerated.
In reality, at the core of that thing's just a really flaming hot Cheeto.
Yeah.
It's really hot. It's boiling. Look at it. It's orange. It's bright orange. And
Guys, we
on
gotta cool
fire.
him down somehow.
Anyway.
Open the freezer.
Anyway.
You were saying something about that was being
Was I?
Yeah.
Was I, Connor?
Let's roll back to right before the air conditioner.
That is what I think Becca Rains had that was able to banish hate. But I have nothing to confirm this, as that project never went off the ground. So I don't know how they had the ability to have that. It was a special group designed by multiple entities. We never got too far to be able to help around in ways that we were not able to. At least not without directly interfering.
interesting.
But
I-
it never was created. None of them were made. And yet here we are. Some of them being. One of which able to banish hate. And use magic in universes without it.
I have, I suppose, one more question. You said you banished Necro to the Antiverse, correct?
Yes, it appears so.
if you want, I'm not suggesting that you do this, but for the sake of my curiosity and understanding what is and is not possible, since you're the one who banished him, are you able to re-summon him? Is that within the power of you or any other
I do
entity?
not have direct access into the antiverse, as it is outside of me and reality.
So
So-
it would take someone with direct access to the antiverse, meaning
Which-
sure the Exalted One is not going there again.
So it's a one-way
As
door.
well as the darkness.
Banishment, yes. I believe is one way.
As well as the darkness.
What about
Yes.
the darkness?
It also has access to the antiverse.
Does it?
Interesting.
Oh,
Yes,
there was an extra version of the
because
darkness.
I
That's
spoke
what-
with the darkness and we constructed a prison for Necro in there.
I see.
So the darkness is able to access the antiverse.
As well as death. That death.
Interesting.
That death. Okay. Yes, we
We
will.
worked together to construct it, but I could not directly work on it.
So we should keep eyes on those entities to make sure they're not going to retrieve this thing from the antiverse. I doubt the darkness will. The darkness was one of the most opposed to it existing. But
I would not know.
Still,
I don't know how comfortable I am with the idea of the darkness having unfiltered access to it, but
it can be discussed.
it's neither here nor there.
Can I have those files?
He would pretty much just. I was wanting to discuss it with you because I wanted to know why that hadn't been. Why it didn't move forward. I can.
I'll send someone to check it. In the meantime, would everyone here be willing to allow me to go check out and see if the things mentioned in these files are on that world?
That seems pertinent.
Okay. Do you believe it is necessary for my intervention to be there to determine if these things that shouldn't exist are there?
Yes, if
Yes.
there are things
I'm
that can banish
almost
us.
certain of it.
Then I will go there.
4 of them matched the exact descriptions, but in more human, modern clothing.
If it is necessary, then the rules should allow me to. I will go after this.
Thank you.
And I will get the people who are looking into that, why that failed, to report directly to you.
Thank
or at
you.
least to send you a copy.
I'll tell you after why they. Nate, I'll explain that out.
Actually, I'm fairly certain me as a player knows why.
I don't think so.
Because I thought you told me.
I might have, but we'll get that
But-
after.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain me as a player.
If there's not anything else,
Mhm.
I do agree to be in this trial.
I have nothing else.
I've got no qualms
That's all
with
from the
this.
rest of us.
I am confident.
I will see you soon, and with your permission, I will be taking over this necessary audit of that.
You can make
We
the same
hate audits,
suggestion.
Susan.
I will let my half of Infinity Corps be aware of this. They
Thank
will
you.
follow your orders, so you cannot have it be in order.
Then I will get used to making suggestions.
Who do you pay taxes to?
Him.
So
Yeah.
That's why we're running utility.
Karma will appropriately depart.
Mhm.
Order will make
Door.
a door back to his office.
He will
to set
door
the
an
files
oar.
down.
Mhm.
He will nod to death, nod to infinity,
You think
and walk.
death? Does
Huh?
everything feel better without it?
Things are more stable.
That
Not
is
as
what
much
I hoped for.
chaos. I will be shrouded in darkness and slowly sink into the floor.
Darkness,
No, I'll just
and thus we'll end this
Meeting.
Talk with Infinity meeting. And we will see you with all of these characters later, and apparently a trial that was not planned beforehand. Thank you everyone for watching.
Yippee!
bye bye.